Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So, I have a really cute journal to share with you. And actually, I think I might move in just a little. Oh, no, not that much. Just because I feel like it's small and it's kind of far away. I hope that's okay. All right, so this journal I actually made a while ago, and I've been sort of debating back and forth whether to keep it or whether to not keep it. Um, and if I were to keep it, I don't know if I'd actually use it because I just like the way it came out and I didn't want to touch it. But then I'm like, what's the point? I don't know. It was just one of those weird things. So I'm finally okay with putting it in my shop. So this came about because I wanted to try something. The actual cover is made with an Amazon package. So it's like kind of hardcover, but it's kind of soft cover at the same time. So I don't know how to call it really. It's kind of like a both. Um, and on the front, well, I've called it Flower Fairies. It says Flower Fairies of the Summer. However, it's not a fairy themed journal. It's just, I like this picture for the cover of the journal. And I did some layering with the different cardstocks and things like that. And then I have the closure to match. And I just thought overall, oh, I love the way it came out. And so I went back and forth in my head. Do I sell it? Do I not? Do I keep it? So let's just go through it before I start crying. No, I'm just joking, but all right. So I hope that that's, let me see if I can get in even closer a little bit, maybe. All right, let's try that. And hopefully I'm going to sit down and I'll hopefully try to stay in the same spot. Okay, so inside I do have a front pocket here. I do have one of these little, they're like paper buttons. They're made by my friend Pamela, who's the hippie gypsy here on YouTube. And I had ordered some from her shop, and this is one of them. And then to put it on, I tied some yellow embroidery thread in it because it had the yellow flowers in it, just to kind of tie it all together. And then also here's the yellow playing card. This is a note from the bookmaker. Did a little pocket here. Again, here's another one of the little paper buttons from Pamela. And this one, since it was green, I did the green embroidery thread there. Did a little collaging. I have a little tag here that it's green also. So I was trying to tie in everything when I was going through the journal. Some crocheted lace, and then the little bingo card there. Here I did a bigger label, put a small label right there. Just try to make sure I'm in frame. Place to journal. Even though you can journal on the, this, I just thought it would be kind of cool to have like a little designated journaling spot. This, I believe, is from, I think, an Ideals magazine, but I'm not 100% sure. And then, I don't, yeah, you should be able to see it because I'm in far enough. I just did a little layering. And again, trying to tie the colors together. So if you can see, there's like purples in there. This background is purple. So I did a little purple fiber underneath. And then purple there. This is pink, but I kind of was trying to tie everything together. All right, and then here is a little side tuck that I made, ran some gold trim there. This is just a spot for journaling. This is not vintage. This is one of those little reproduction things. So on the back side, again, a little place for journaling. And here, I used two laces. I pinned them together with this little black safety pin, and then if you can see on the top, there's a little flowery like bling piece. Here is a paper from a paper pad that I've had for years, honestly, years. And I completely forgot I had it, but I kind of like the way, the colors. Again, this was all about, I don't know, I was like on a color coordinating scheme when I was making this journal. So here's a little pocket, and in the pocket we have a tiny little journal. I did some stamping in, but then the rest of the pages are blank. And that goes right in there. This one was kind of fun too. So I have the stamp that I got at a thrift store, and then I put one of the Tim Holtz flowers in the pot, so it looks like it's a potted flower. See, I'm telling you, I was having so much fun with this journal. That's why I really wanted to keep it. But yeah, so here's another decoration, a little notepad, but it is sewn in. This doesn't come out, but it gives you lots of extra space for journaling. And then on the back, again, I tried tying in the purples. Look at the purples here, purples on here. And this is a Tim Holtz tag. And this also was gifted to me, again, from Pamela. And it looks like it was like on a shopping bag or maybe packing paper. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it had the right colors, so I used it. There's another little journaling card here that gets tucked behind here. And this, again, well, I'm going to stop saying that because, as you know, this journal, I did a lot of color coordinating. But this here actually flips up like this, so you can journal underneath, you can journal on the back. And I just love the way that, you know, the colors go. It's a little tuck spot here, and I'm not going to say it, but you can see. These are two little playing cards in there. Nice little collage here. Well, not a collage. I have some lace here and then a little butterfly there. This was one of those ephemera pieces that I got. I think I got this one when I did the Amazon Prime Day a while back. I'm not sure. But I did make a little, I don't know what you call it, like, it's kind of like a little cluster. The base is a burlap, and then there's like a cheesecloth, part of a vintage doily, these two little vintage appliques, but I just thought it's like a fun little something or other, and it kind of reminded me of her hat. On this side, I did another little, this one isn't as much as this one, it's just the burlap. This is a piece of a vintage doily, and then a little black safety pin there. And middle of the signature. And again, we have some little places to journal. Another little, I guess we'll call them little clusters with the vintage appliques there. Here's another ephemera piece, and then two little journaling spots inside there. I added the little fairy. So there is actually a fairy besides the front one, but this is definitely not fairy themed. But little fairy, front of the moon. Another little pocket with some little, well, playing card and a journaling spot, purple. Here's another one of the little permanent notepads. Added some washi there. Another little plant with a stamped pot, and then, am I in frame? I feel like I'm, oh no. Oh, there we go. I hope I've been in frame. A little flower on the top. Another little book here. And then some more journaling spots. Again, and I always say this in every video, but I'll keep, reminding people because maybe you haven't seen my other videos. All the stuff that's in the pockets, they don't have to stay in the pockets. You can also use them to make your own tuck spots and pockets throughout the journal if you want as well. Or you can definitely write on the back of the stuff and put it right back in the pocket. So I like to just let you know, because sometimes people aren't sure exactly what to do with the things that are in pockets and stuff. So another little collage here with, the color scheme. And this is a piece of vellum. And these kind of look like fairies. They have wings, or maybe they're cherubs. I'm not sure. And then I added the trim here just because when you're sewing through the vellum, you can see the stitches, which, it's not a bad thing, but I like to cover it. So that's what I did there. Just a little decoration on the back. And then here is the back, another little pocket, and another little journaling card. And this is the end. So after a long, hard decision, I am definitely putting this in my shop. Oh, so I will have to say goodbye to this, but I hope you guys did like it. So, and of course, I will leave the link to the journal in the description box below. It also comes with a little extra because I made so much more stuff for it too, and I put aside stuff that I wanted to put in it, but it was getting, a little chunky, and I didn't want to overload it either. But you can absolutely do whatever you want with it. So that is it for this video. This is a little flower fairies of summer, but again, it's not a fairy themed journal. I just like this for the cover. So like always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.